In yesterday's video, we saw the 10-year yield causing grief for Bitcoin, and then it flowed out, and now we've seen a decay which has sparked a rally inside crypto and the stock market. We've also seen the VIX come down, the 2-year come down, of course the 10-year that we keep one hell of an eye on. It's pretty interesting that the yield curve is all showing downward price momentum across all the yields. And the VIX futures are dropping quite substantially. The Santa rally is upon us. With the yields coming down, it's been really good for news for row 2. We can see junk bonds is supporting the Bitcoin rally and the stock market rally. We've seen that the decrease in yields is starting to push through to gold and silver, as well as copper. But some really, really important news. Stay tuned. Kate and I wanted to wish you a very Merry Christmas and a fantastic 2025 ahead. We're so incredibly grateful for you being here each day and for being part of a global family, all dedicated to being a greater vision of themselves through positive excellence and being more of a financial and emotional blessing to themselves and those they love. We'll get into the Bitcoin levels, and then we have some very special messages from the CTKS ambassadors. But first, a very quick look through the cheat sheet. It's very important that you keep up to date with the cheat sheet each and every day. And one of the best ways to look at it is through the watch list, and you can find the link in the description for this watch list. It's very useful. We can see that the VIX came down 15%, DXY and dollar yen came up. But it was the decay of the 10 and the 2 which was really important for crypto, and of course the stock market. We also saw that junk bonds came up. Because the US dollar and dollar yen came up, that threw negative price momentum on the euro dollar and the Aussie dollar. Because the yields came down, we saw positive momentum inside gold. We saw a little bit of positive momentum inside silver, but it didn't translate into the headline. And we saw some upward price momentum inside copper. What's really good to see is the major indices did really well. The S&P 500, the Nasdaq, the Dow, and the Russell all up. Because the main markets are so incredibly sleepy, we need to watch the futures, and the futures were looking good right across the board. And we saw inside the stock market, inside row 4, Tesla just did incredibly well, as did MicroStrategy. Inside the crypto market, total crypto market cap came up 3.55%. USTD dominance fell. Now this means that people are transferring their money from stablecoins into crypto. So when it goes red, that's what we want to see. And with MICA just making USTD literally illegal from December 30th, we're not sure what kind of shockwaves that could cause, especially through Europe inside the crypto market. But at the moment, we're seeing crypto coming up. The memes are coming up, the mains are coming up, except for WIF, and the forward contracts on the VIX are all decreasing. All in all, fantastic news. Now, let's have a look at the Bitcoin structural levels. One thing to keep in mind, as we saw the US 10 and the US 2 going up, especially the 10-year yield, that placed a lot of negative downside momentum inside the crypto market. But as the 10-year came down, we saw rallies right across the board inside the crypto market. At the moment, Pepe is doing really well. BNB is lagging. BNB is on the lower bank. This is exactly why it's so important to know where Bitcoin is going. If Bitcoin is coming down, you can bet your bottom dollar the alts are following. But if Bitcoin is going up, the alts also go up. A lot of people talk about alt season. The truth is, it's alt season every single day. The combination of the cheat sheet plus the structural levels will give you an insight that is unrivaled inside financial markets. A lot of people in the crypto space would think that Bitcoin just rallied for no reason. It's all random. But we know that is simply not the case. But we also know a lot of things that retail just simply doesn't know. or price is structurally bound. Yesterday, when we were looking through Bitcoin's price action, we knew that there were some very key levels that we needed to keep our eye on. One of them was the 92,732. If Bitcoin got underneath there, that would have been some pretty problematic things for Bitcoin. But if we got above the 93,684 and sustained the move, we were going higher, and that's exactly what we did, thanks to the decay of the US 10-year yield. What are the levels that we need to look at now? You can see that these pieces of structure, these support and resistance levels, are inside the market just by default, and they will stay here for the entirety of the month. What we need to look at now, there are a couple of key levels. We could just dip down and confirm that 95,786. That would mean a weaker movement on Bitcoin, but a reasonable retrace of that particular push upwards. But what we would prefer to see is not anything like that. Something that came down to around the 97,800 mark and then challenged through the 99,934, got above to the 100,871, wobbled around there and slowly went up. That's the best case scenario. If we're starting to challenge the 97,180, we'll in all likelihood head down to the 95,786 level. This is a much weaker price path. And if we start to break that 95,786, we're coming back and seeking to retrace the entirety of that move for the 93,684 structural support level. Remember, price is always moving in a wave. Now, what are the key levels for us to just take notice of? One of the biggest key levels that we have inside the crypto market at the current time is 104,185. This level of structure has proven to be, time and time again, a headache for Bitcoin. It is likely that if we go up, even if we wobble around here, we'll start to consolidate around the 104,185 level. Across the Christmas break, don't forget there's reasonably light trading across Christmas, so things can move up and down quite substantially because there's low liquidity. We also have to deal with the December 30th delisting of Tether. I believe that's going to cause some consternation inside the market as to what will happen with the world's largest stablecoin. Of course, Tether still works in other countries, but not in the EU. Literally, the CTKS method is the world's most powerful smart money buy and sell level detection system. These lines take level 1 and level 2 standard certification to be marked up. The service just does this and pops it in an indicator for you. And the profiting from CTKS method structure course is coming out in the next 24 hours, where I'll give you a very deep dive on what I do, how I interpret these levels, and how I make my trades. It is 100% practical, and you'll need a lot of foundations to understand it. For example, a lot of people right now would be saying, I don't understand, why isn't Bitcoin hitting 99,934? Students of the CTKS method know that we can't just look at Bitcoin, we have to look at total crypto market cap, and especially not just the directional momentum, because this gives us a kind of an idea. Okay, it went up. It was just consolidating for a time and went up. But why did it go up? To answer that question, we need to throw on the structural indicator. Of course, you can mark up your chart yourself with level 1 and level 2 standard certification. But if you want us to do all the hard work as a Christmas present to you, you can just join the service. What we can see here, this $3.36 trillion level of structural overhead resistance is causing grief to Bitcoin at the current time. So it's not just about Bitcoin's movement, it is also about total crypto market cap. But it's not also about total. It's the US 10-year, the US 2-year, junk bonds, the VIX, the DXY, and so many other things. Professionals understand that they must look far and wide. Retail will just look at the chart that they put money into, never understanding that chart is dependent on other chart structural levels and also their momentum. Just zooming out a little bit, what we need to keep our eye on is this 3.31 trillion. So you remember that base, remember the base on Bitcoin. If the base on Bitcoin is violated, we could move down quite substantially. But if we manage to get above this peak, remember the peak on Bitcoin, we need to get above that to confirm structural support and move forwards. I'll just go back and show you. Now, how does it translate? We do not want to move underneath this 97,180 level for long. If we move down to 95,786, that could spell problems inside the crypto market for negative downside action. What we literally need to do is to get above that 99,934. So these are the two structural levels that you need to keep on your radar. But there are reasons you need to keep them on your radar as well. In the Profiting from CTKS Method structure course, I'll show you how to read through charts, not look at them. For example, what you should be seeing right now by just looking at Bitcoin's chart is total crypto market cap is rejecting the total momentum of price across the crypto market. If we start to see a reversal, we put in play the 99,934 level. If we start to see a decay, we put in play the 95,786 level. This is a completely different way of looking at price and price action. Also know that these levels are rightward looking. The CTKS method creates the world's only rightward looking forward structural indicator of price. In other words, you've already got the lotto numbers, you just need to understand the momentum and direction between charts. Kate and I would like to wish everybody a very Merry Christmas, and we hope that these levels across the Christmas break provide you with some kind of stability as to where price could go. And the course will be out very, very soon, and it's a doozy. The CTKS ambassadors have the highest honor in crypto technical analysis. Crypto technical analysis is not just about structural levels, it's also about positive excellence, and the ambassadors embody that. The CTKS ambassadors are absolutely awesome people, and I would also like to thank everybody inside our community. The ambassadors have a very special message for you coming up right now.
Hello everyone. As we celebrate this joyful season, I want to take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to Ken, Kate, and the CTKS family. Your efforts have truly moved us from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. You've shown us the power of generosity, collaboration, and vision. To our wonderful ambassadors, global family members, and friends, thank you for being part of this amazing journey. Wishing each of you and your families a healthy and Merry Christmas, filled with love, laughter, and prosperity. Here's to a bright and abundant New Year.
Oh, hi there. Happy holidays from me, Tales from the Man Cave. Actually, Tales from the Kitchen today. I hope you're having a great holiday season, Ken and CTKS family. I'm so much looking forward to the new course. While I'm preparing the Christmas feast, Ken is putting the final touches on profiting from the CTKS method, and I think it's going to be a great 2025 in the markets with the new knowledge. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others. Have a good one.
Hey everyone, it's someone you know, and Jackson from Austin, Texas. We want to wish Ken and Kate, my fellow CTKS ambassadors, and our entire global CTKS family a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and a prosperous and exciting New Year.
Merry Christmas.
And keep borsogging at CTKS structure, my friends.
This is Edwin from Malaysia. Well, it feels like 2024 just flew by. As time passes so fast, we are already in the end of the year. I just wanted to take a moment to say how grateful I am to be part of this incredible global family. This year has been full of challenges and wins, but what stands out the most is the way how we're supported and inspire each other to grow. And because of that, that makes our community so special here. Well, as we head into Christmas and the New Year, let's take a moment to celebrate how far we have achieved and get really excited about everything that's ahead in 2025. I can't wait for the course that's coming out soon. I truly believe that next year is going to be even more better for all of us. So here, I'm wishing you and your loved ones Merry Christmas and an amazing New Year. Let's keep growing, keep BORSOGing, and make 2025 unforgettable. Cheers, everyone.
I just wanted to say Merry Christmas to Ken and Kate and all the CTKS global family, all the hound dogs around the world, you know what I mean. I just wanted to make sure you guys don't have a blue Christmas now. No, nothing like that now. Kate, a special request. Can you give Ken some hunka burning love? And let's all have a Santa Claus rally into the new year with some positive excellence now. Oh, thank you very much.
Greetings, everybody. This is Art from Washington State, and I want to wish the CTKS family a very Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Thank you, Ken and Kate, for everything you do for this community. I'm grateful and blessed to be part of it. And for 2025, I wish everybody nothing but peace, prosperity, and above all, good health. Merry Christmas, everyone.
Hi Ken and CTKS family, Merry Christmas from Belfast, wishing you all the very best for the new year. Happy and successful trading. Crypto Brett.
The ambassadors are such awesome people, and Kate and I are so grateful that you tune in each and every day as well. Wishing you a beautiful Christmas ahead and a very, very happy new year, and catch you in the next video. Bye for now.